guys, Carl Cooper here with On the Black with my Friday fan comments. The first one comes over from the Facebook fan page, and this one is from Suzanne. And on Jason Bay, she says, if he stays healthy, he will need to help carry the team and be a consistent hitter. And just thinking about that comment makes me think that, you know, the big if is the theme for 2011 for the Mets. You know, if Bay is healthy, if Beltran is healthy, if Santana comes back, you know, if Jose Reyes has a big year. And that just seems to be the overall theme for the Mets for the 2011 season. A lot of big ifs, a lot of big question marks for this team. Over on Twitter, Darrington G says, doesn't look good for your Mets this upcoming season. And he said that after the news that broke that Cliff Lee was signing with the Philadelphia Phillies. And while the Phillies have an excellent rotation, arguably the best rotation in baseball, I'm not ready to crown them the NL East champs yet. Yes, they're going to be tough to beat, but we haven't even played a game yet. And the old saying goes, that's why you play the game. So we'll see what 2011 brings, but I'm not ready to crown the Phillies the NL East champs yet, even though they do have the best rotation in baseball. And over at the YouTube channel, L generally says, Mets are a big market team, and to be honest, many fans are not going to put up with the Mets taking years to develop into a contending team. And he goes on to say, have more comments really with respect to the Mets payroll and the lack of them bringing in any big name free agents this offseason. And, you know, everyone has to remember that the Mets payroll is still going to be between $130 and $140 million in 2011. And, you know, for any team, that should be enough money to spend to win. The problem is, remember, the Mets have a lot of money tied up in bad contracts. Luis Castillo, Oliver Perez, just to name a couple. So, you know, let's remember, even though the Mets aren't going out and getting a big name free agent this offseason, you know, they are still spending a lot of money. It's just that they've got money tied up in bad contracts. They've made some bad decisions in the past. And yeah, it may take a year or two for this new front office to get rid of some of those bad contracts and to help turn this team around. But that doesn't mean that the Mets can't be competitive in 2011. You know, I've said this before, I'm going to wait to see what the Mets team looks like when they go into spring training. Obviously, they need help with starting pitching. Obviously, they need some bullpen help. And there's still time between now and then to really iron out some of those issues. So let's see what the front office does between now and spring training. And then once spring training starts, I will probably kind of give my thoughts on how I feel the Mets did this offseason. For my Friday fan comments, let me know what you guys think, and I'll talk to you soon.